YouTube cartoon.
Alfie is a little fish who lives off the coast. He has lots of friends, but there is one thing that troubles him. He can't make round bubbles like the other fish do. He keeps trying every day, but his bubbles come out in all sorts of strange shapes.
"I'll never be able to do it. I'm no good at all," he groans.
His friend the crab sees that he is sad and gives him some advice.
"Maybe, if you stop moving around so much, it would be easier."
So Alfie stops moving and triangular bubbles come out of his mouth.
"That's a bit better, but it's still not right,"
sighs the little fish. The hermit crab peeks out of his shell, gives it some thought, and then makes a suggestion.
"Why don't you try blowing a little more softly?"
So Alfie stops moving, blows really softly, and square bubbles come out of his mouth.
"Interesting, but I'm not quite there yet,"
says the little fish to himself. Later on, the jellyfish gives Alfie some tips of his own.
"If you close your eyes, you will find it easier to focus."
So Alfie stops moving, blows really softly, closes his eyes, and rectangular bubbles come out of his mouth.
"They are still not round,"
grumbles the little fish. The prawn thinks he has the answer to the problem.
"Maybe if you breathe more calmly, you will manage it."
So Alfie stops moving, blows really softly, closes his eyes, breathes calmly, and oval bubbles come out of his mouth.
"I'm almost there,"
realizes the little fish as he begins to gain in confidence. The starfish gives it some thought, then whispers,
"Try to think about round objects as you blow. And most importantly, trust yourself. You can do it. I know you can."
So Alfie stops moving, blows really softly, closes his eyes, breathes calmly, thinks about footballs, and round bubbles come out of his mouth.
"Hooray! With all of your help, I made it. Thank you. I'm over the moon,"
exclaims the happy little fish. Now, thanks to his friends, Alfie can make beautiful round bubbles like the other fish. He has gained in confidence and can now do it without even thinking about it. And when he wants to have a bit of fun, he's the only fish in the ocean who can make bubbles of all different shapes and sizes.